Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here of businesswithtrading.com, doing a trading strategy recap for Thursday the 30th of July. And today was a very interesting day. Price gapped down a little bit, followed through a little bit, and then it chopped around eventually to move higher. So it was very interesting how that actually played out today. Our first and only two trades happened before 10 o'clock basically. Our first trade happened right down here. We got short right up in here. And we ended up taking profit towards the middle of this candle, and then price eventually did move a little bit lower. Not too much lower. And then it started to chop around. We did get long right here. We were long at 9.5 here. And we ended up taking profit. This gray candle, you can barely even see it because it's kind of a doji. When it rolled over, we ended up getting out of the rest of our profits. Price did come down a little more, but it actually did support, which was interesting. And then it eventually came down, supported, and went a little bit higher. We were looking at a short up here, but price never gave us the move that we wanted to short, and then it did reject and come down. From there, we kind of watched things, but just didn't really see a lot. And in comparison to yesterday was a phenomenal day. Today was still a good day. We made 4.5 points on 2 trades. But looking at this move here, this was a nice move. We were not a part of it. And seeing how a lot of newer traders don't like missing out on moves. They're like, oh, the market's moving, I need to be in this. And the reality is you don't need to be in anything. You can get in if it's a quality, setup, it looks good. You can get in and, write it from there. But, if you're watching this and you have that mentality, I need to be in the trade, I need to be in this, I need to be in that. Ask yourself, 4.5 points. Would that be good in a day? Most likely it would be. Because I had that mentality when I first got into trading that I needed to be in on every single move. And that's why I basically paid my broker's car payment with my commission. It was insane how many trades that I made. But that was that mentality that I had. I needed to be in every single trade. And you don't need to be in every single trade. And ideally, you should not be in every single trade. You should not be in half of the trades. You should, be able to watch the market and pick your entries. We're like snipers. We wait for our target and then we take our target when we see it. And maybe sniper is a little bit more of a morbid term, but it's kind of, it is what it is. It's like, let's take the example of football. We're a quarterback and we have all of these different receivers going out. Some of the receivers are going to be covered, so we don't want to throw to them. Maybe they're in double, triple coverage. And there might be a receiver that's wide open, or a receiver that we know who is a foot taller than a defensive player, and they've actually beat them off the line. We know that throwing to that receiver is much more likely than throwing to someone who's in double or triple coverage. That makes sense. Just like that, how the quarterback puts those odds in their favor to throw to the receiver who's most likely going to catch the ball. We as traders have to wait for our setups to have the highest probability of working out. And you've seen these videos. If you've watched them for a period of time, we don't make money every single day. But the objective is to make as consistent amount of money every day as we can. So that way we're not trying to make up for losses. We actually have a cushion in the bank, and all we're doing is adding to it. That's the ideal scenario. And ideal isn't 100%. So anyway, hopefully you got something out of what I was talking about today. As to everybody who has been emailing me about joining the option service. If you're wanting to auto trade it with either Global Auto Trading or E Options, and I'm trying to promote E Options just because we just started a partnership recently. They're auto trading with me. If you're wanting to do that, email me, and if you email me sometime before Monday, then you're going to get a deal on your first month. Just because I want to promote that, and since I'm promoting E-Option, I'll include the Global Auto Trading. So if you want to auto trade your options, email me. I'll send you out a link, or give me a call. We'll talk. I've gotten emails. People don't want to call the office just because they don't really want to seem like a bother. Phones are really great, because if I don't answer the phone, leave a voicemail and I'll call you back. If you call me at midnight, I'm not going to answer the phone, but I'm not going to hear the phone. So leave me a message and I'll get back to you. If you call the office, leave a message. A good time to give you a call back would be good as well. And I'll reach back out to you. But anytime before Monday, which let me look at a calendar. Monday would be the 3rd of August. So before the 3rd of August, I'll give you that deal. So anyway, with that, thanks for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day. If you have any questions, comments, you can leave them in the comment section below. Again, have an awesome day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.